Welcome to the Global Warwatch Network. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to stay updated on the latest in global defense.
Okay, so this is a massive story. We're talking about Germany putting a €2 billion offer on the table for Greece. And this isn't just any deal. It could be one of the biggest European land systems deals we've seen in years, and it's poised to totally reshape the Hellenic army for decades to come.
So let's break it down. What exactly does €2 billion get you? Well, it's way more than just a simple sale. We're looking at a complete, comprehensive package that's designed to overhaul Greece's armored capabilities from the ground up.
The headline number here is just staggering. We're talking about over 400 advanced infantry fighting vehicles, or IFVs. That is a huge injection of modern hardware, and it's all about one thing: modernizing the Hellenic army's armored fleet and getting rid of those aging platforms.
And what's really interesting is the approach they're taking. It's this smart, two-tiered strategy. On one hand, you've got 205 brand new, absolutely top-of-the-line KF-41 Lynx vehicles. And believe me, we'll get into how incredible those are in a second. But then, alongside them, you have 200 combat-proven Marder 1A3s, totally refurbished from German army stocks. It's this perfect mix of cutting-edge tech and a reliable, battle-tested workhorse.
But here's the kicker, and this is what makes this deal so different. It goes way beyond just a simple arms deal. See, Berlin isn't just selling equipment. They've framed this whole thing as a deep strategic partnership. And that's what makes this offer so incredibly compelling for Athens.
Okay, so what does strategic partnership actually mean in this context? It means it's not just about the hardware. It's about building up Greece's own capabilities for the long haul. We're talking about extensive technology transfer, local assembly right there in Greece, and major industrial cooperation. The whole point is to boost Greece's defense autonomy for years to come.
And right here, this is the economic heart of the entire deal. Germany has actually mandated that more than a quarter, that's over 25%, of the program's total value has to flow directly back into Greek industry. That is a massive, massive commitment to local investment.
And we're not talking about token work here. This is the real deal. Greek companies are going to be handling some seriously high-value tasks. Things like vehicle assembly, component production, even manufacturing advanced armor systems. And there's a primary partner, a company called EODSA, that's going to be central to all of this. The whole idea is to completely revitalize huge parts of Greece's defense industry.
And of course, you've got to ask about the money, right? A €2 billion deal is a heavy lift for any country. So to make it all work, Germany has thrown in some very favorable financing options. We're talking long repayment periods and even government-backed credit guarantees to really ease the financial burden on Athens.
Okay, so that's the structure of the deal. But what does this actually mean for the soldiers on the ground, for the operational readiness of the Hellenic army? Well, to put it simply, it's a complete generational leap forward.
Think about what this replaces. This deal lets Greece finally phase out its old Soviet-era platforms. So you're going from outdated tech that can't really talk to its allies' systems to fully modern, completely NATO-compatible IFVs. And that means everything gets better. Better integration with partners, way more streamlined logistics, and a huge upgrade in their digital battlefield capabilities.
And the absolute centerpiece of this whole thing is the KF-41 Lynx. I mean, this is genuinely one of the most advanced IFVs in the world right now. It's got a modular design, which is brilliant because it means it's ready for future upgrades. The survivability for the crew and soldiers is top-notch. It's built for modern, network-centric warfare, and it can pack a serious punch, with anything from 30mm cannons to anti-tank missiles.
And hey, let's not forget about the Marder 1A3s. These 200 refurbished vehicles are going to join the 40 that Greece already has in service. This is a solid, reliable platform that their forces already know how to use, which is great. It means a super smooth integration and an immediate boost to their mechanized infantry.
Now, it's really important to see the big picture here. This massive IFV deal, as big as it is, doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's actually just one very large piece of a much broader strategy to completely overhaul Greece's land forces.
Because at the very same time, Germany has also offered to modernize Greece's huge fleet of main battle tanks. We're talking their Leopard 1A5s and Leopard 2A4s. When you look at it all together, you see this really cohesive vision for the future of Greek armor.
And Greece has some serious options on the table for their tanks.
They could go for a basic modernization of their Leopard 2A4s, which would cost around 700 million euros, or they could go all in for a full upgrade to the Leopard 2A7 Hell standard. Now that's a much bigger investment, up to 1.5 billion euros, but it would give them one of the most advanced main battle tanks in all of NATO, a real game changer.
So when you step back and look at everything, you see this really clear three-step strategy taking shape. Step 1, get over 400 modern IFVs. Step 2, upgrade the entire main battle tank fleet. And Step 3, use this whole process to strengthen their own domestic defense industry. It's not just an upgrade, it's a complete revitalization.
You know, there's a line that really sums all this up perfectly. It says, these deals would form the backbone of Greece's next-generation land combat capability for decades to come. And that's exactly what this is. This isn't a temporary patch. It's a foundational change for the future.
And all of this brings us to a really big question, something to think about. We're seeing more than just an arms sale here, right? We're seeing deep industrial cooperation and strategic integration. So, is this the new blueprint? Is this comprehensive model, mixing top-tier hardware, local production, and smart financing, how European defense cooperation is going to work from now on?
One thing is for sure, for both Greece and Germany, this deal is a potential turning point on just about every level you can think of: military, industrial, and even geopolitical. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. If you found it valuable, we'd really appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe to the Global Warwatch Network.
But now we want to hear from you. What do you think about this landmark offer? Is it the right move for Greece? Is this the future of European defense? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and hey, be sure to join the conversation on our social media channels. All the links for that are right there in the description. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.